Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Hello, Iggy. How you doing? Oh, good. That does work here. I did not test it on this one, so... Yeah. Wanted to make sure that works on here anyway. Stream avatars. Let me get music going. That's my first time... Is this my first time ever doing just chatting? I think. I don't recall doing one, really. Down, there we go. That should work. Yeah, I'm gonna probably be on this screen until the first ads are over, so... But yeah, today we will be doing a tier list for Monster Girls, which you know I'm known for. Just a bit. Just a hint. Something like that. Hey, I don't know what your time. And then it's all fromsoft bosses, but I have not actually had all I've not fought / seen them all before, so I'm probably gonna be skipping stuff like Sekiro because I've never played that, nor have I really watched that much of it. So I can't really have an opinion on it, really. Stuff like Dark Souls 1, I have never... Well, I played a bit of it. I watched a lot of it, though, so I know how to cheese a lot of the bosses. And it will probably be determining off of that. Yeah, and then obviously also the looks, the boss music, if I can remember it, the atmosphere of the arena. I'll be judging a lot of that for the ones I do rate for that. So just all the things that go together to making a rememberable boss experience. Like, for me, I remember the first time I fought Bale. Also Gale. There's too many bosses with close names. Oh god, I'm realizing this now. Gale, Bale, huh? That's why I don't do just chatting that much. I don't have a lot to talk about, so I'm trying to press for time until ads can go by. I'm great at this. And then I just went quiet. I don't know what I'm doing. Send help. Might help if I get the actual screen all set up first. Oh yeah, oh, Demon Souls is on here too. I know some about Demon Souls. Not as much as like the others, but probably enough for that. That's a boss. I don't remember that one. Okay, some of these I'm gonna skip just because I don't remember them whatsoever. So, Oh. I'll at least look through Sekiro's, because some of these are just... Okay, I don't remember these at all. And I don't think it has Night Rain on here. Yeah, from what I see, it doesn't have Night Rain. So that one's not on here yet. Oh well. Let me go to the next live scene then. Of course, I have Eerie here to help me, because... Can't have a Monster Girl thing without Eerie here. Or Lycia, but I can't have two of these on at the same time, so I had to pick favorites. Yeah. So, here's all the ones we have, at least for the Monster Girls. I shall be judging harshly. It doesn't help with what the first one is, because... The ad break started. Great. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Like, you get rid of that for... you stop showing it, and then you pop back up 20 seconds later. Thanks for that. I mean, yeah, you're helping so much by not telling me precisely when it's going to start. God, I just love that. But yeah, a lot of these that Some of these I will outright say no to. Which then, there's no F. How dare you? I can't. However, I guess D will be the new F. Oh well. Ones I just would not do whatsoever. Go for it all. I mean, I need like a... I feel like there should be a in-between between like ones I just don't really like and ones that are just straight up boring. Because some of these are just boring. More than others, anyway. But yeah, let me show all the FromSoft things now. Like, you got all the Demon Souls ones, which I never played Demon Souls. I'd like to play the remaster one, but I don't own a PS5 and it's not on PC, so I can't. And I'm not going to buy a PS5 because, one, they're about to make a frickin' PS6 when PS5 already doesn't have that much on it. I'm not buying a PS5 just for that. I don't know what their plan was, but it was not a good plan for that console. But Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 has a lot. God. Didn't realize that. Why are some of these purple and some of these... Oh, that might be... Okay, blue is DLC ones for Bloodborne. Okay, okay. Dark Souls 3... Did they not change on... Oh, it's darker blue. That is so hard to differentiate that. The Sekiro? I don't know if Sekiro is a DLC or not, so that's why I'm like, these are different colors, so I'm not sure. Is that different area, or... I don't know. Oh, these probably mean side bosses and main ones. That's probably what that means for that. This doesn't have the DLC on here either, I'm realizing. Huh. Patches. So it's base game Elden Ring. Not counting DLC. Well, that still has a lot, so yeah, whatever. Let's get back to Monster Girls. So, as you could tell by the one who is on my screen, Spider Girls. S. Do I need to explain myself? Or can you just look at your screen and tell from me? I will also like be ranking like how high on everything is. Like closest to the letter means best. Furthest away is like the low end of that tier. Yeah. Harpies. It really depends on the harpy. I know certain universes where I would know to a harpy so fast. But it really depends on what type of harpy this is. I mean, I guess that technically goes with all of these, so... Do we stick with, like, the anime adaptation? Huh. Because Driders technically would go under Spider-Girl thing, too. I still would, but... Harpies, I've just never been... Like, the flying part, that's nice. Pretty sure harpies lay eggs, so... I mean, personally, I don't want to. Well, I guess it's a bit different. However, I'm just not that big a fan of harpies in general that much. So probably B tier for them, for me. The Dullahan, are they counting it as undead? Let me Google this. Are Dullahans undead? Yes, they are undead. Okay. I don't want to go thinking about what that will... the many questions that could bring up, but... My brain's going there. Oh, God. Well, I mean, the main thing for Dullahans is that they can take off their head from their shoulders, so... That... I don't care about that much. That's not all that much. They're dead and they could take off their head. That's... It's lower than harpies. I would prefer the harpy over that. Is it C tier worthy? Probably high C for Doulahan for me, yeah. Lamea? Okay, well, I have another character that's Lamea, so yeah, S tier. Lower than Spider Girls. I do like Lameas, but I like the Arachne more. I have my reasons. Cat Girls. That's good. The cat girls are portrayed so much in like anime and everything. I personally don't really care about them that much. Like, fine, there's a cat girl, but I won't like actively like seek them out or anything. It's just like average B. Probably like just straight up in the middle of everything is where it deserves to be. You see a lot less dog and wolf girls, so it's at least more fun to see compared to like the thousands of cat girls out there. So that goes above cat girl. What it? Probably would like them more than harpies. It's an A tier though. Probably like low A tier maybe. Yeah. Slimes. Yes. the gelatinous body.
Cheese for everyone.
Well, thank you for the tier 3 resub, Paradoxical. Welcome in. Yeah, the slime girls are very different. I mean, they are portrayed in like a humanoid body fashion. They don't technically have to be. Rawr. Oh god, I'm a cat boy now. So this goes further down. I've gone on to slimes. Yeah, the slimes don't. I mean, it really depends on what media you're talking about, but slime girls don't really have to stay on the they don't have to keep a like human body the entire time. They could probably switch to whatever they want. Along with their entire body basically being their mouth, basically their only organ, really. Depending on what slime it is, the way you kill them would be like a core inside. Won't be chatting much tonight, not feeling too good, came home early for aw. Rest well, Paradoxical, and thank you for the resub. So yeah, probably still S tier for me, because slime girls are just good, yeah. Cyclops. I could not get past the one eye on that. I'm gonna be honest. It's probably the fact that it's bigger on their face, which kind of weirds me out. I just kind of can't, is the problem. I mean, Cyclopses work for me as enemies, because you know their weak spot on there. If you're trying to just have one in society, they're gonna have a lot of looks on them, and yeah. And also, their bigger eye, that would cause a lot of problems for them just trying to fit in with society. So, worse than Doulahan. So, I'll do Doulahan over Cyclops. Is that D for me? Yeah, probably. I just really do not like Cyclops girls. Oni. Well, what type of Oni we talking about here? Because alright, so like, yeah, okay, just like the horns and kind of demon looking. Oh, some are not. It's mostly just that they have horns and cool hair and style. And a lot of them are just ripped. Okay. Good to know. I'm glad that so many of them have 6-packs. I mean, it's not bad. Probably above harpies because the wings would get in the way of a lot of things. It's not A tier for me, but it's not bad. Fox girls. I had a craze for that for a while, but that died down once I got to, like, these three. Fox girls are a lot like I prefer Kitsune and all that, so I do have, like, characters like that, but no. I have variation characters. They're not good enough for me to make, like, a full just character for them, at least for me. Mermaids. That one will come with a lot of problems. Like having a tub the entire time. It would be just like, you have to get everything for them because they can't leave the tub. I've never been that... I never liked mermaids that much. I mean, if we go back to, like, old Sailor Tales and everything, they would try and lure sailors off the boats and all that, but... back for anime, they just... They don't really do all that much. It's not that... See, these others can still get around and they have cool features about them. The mermaid, I'm on dry land. I'm not staying in the water the entire time. The mermaid doesn't really offer me anything. I mean, they look good, but other than that, there's not much. I won't have to visit an aquarium the entire time, but... Centaurs? No. 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 I will never get over the fact that the way it works for a centaur is the body is like that, so... Yeah, I mean, it really depends on what type of centaur, but most depictions of centaurs I see... Yeah, no. No, there's no breeding on that thing. See, breeding a centaur will be closer, like, just the same as a horse, so no. Just no. Every depiction of Arachne and stuff, and Lameas, there's more like human, because it's high enough on them. Whereas centaurs... Why is it always the horse part that has it? I mean, I still don't like the horse. Even if you moved it like how Arachnes and Lameas were. I'm still no. I don't like the horse part. That just makes it awkward. Squirrels. Squirrel girl. If I Google this, I'm just gonna get the Marvel character, so... It's probably about the same anyway. Just the tail and the ears. I mean, that's more unique than cat girls. I'll give it that, but... They don't really have anything. I mean, I guess they really want nuts. Good for them. But would they go over harpies? Harpies are just... The problem with them would probably be the laying egg process. Which, yeah. Probably above the harpy, yeah. Raccoon, that's pretty close, I mean... What would the difference for raccoons be? They have, like, they would have nice stripes. That'd be cool. The squirrels might have some, but yeah. What else would they do? They grab a lot of things with their hands. I don't know. What would separate a raccoon girl? I don't, man. They're above cat girl still. Probably below the harpies. Hellhounds. I'm gonna make a pun out of this, but they'll be hot. Mostly because they are on fire. And I don't know how that would work without getting burned. Still probably above the Doolahans, because they are living. Above mermaids, because I wouldn't have to really take care of them as much, like 24/7. Above cat girls, yeah. Just the problems with them. They have problems. Let's put it that. Actually, let's do below cat girls. The cat girls at least won't have as many problems. It's just that they're boring. Succubus. Well, depending on what terminology we're going here, if I go with the succubus, depending on how many times we do the deed, I'll have my energy sucked out, and I will die. So really, if you have a succubus GF, just moderation. Everything in moderation is basically what you have to do there. Which, the problem is you don't know if the succubus would actually love you. You better hope they do, so you don't die from draining energy, but yeah. I would say I liked succubus about the same. They were about on par at the same time for me, so yeah. Angels? See, angels are always the, like, goody two-shoes ones that you'd never really do much with. They're supposed to be pure and everything, so that just would not work. So, I mean, if you could somehow get it to work out, at least they look cooler than, yeah, probably above Doulahans, because it'd work out. It's if you could somehow tell them to. That's the problem, is trying to get them to. Elves, boring. Depending on what fantasy the world this is, they're generally racist. I think I would prefer... Are there different elves on here, or is it just all for one elf? Let me see. Nope, okay, it's all one elf, so this will include wood elves and dark elves. Dark elves would be the kinky ones. Let's be honest here. Dark elves are into some weird shit. But the dark elves are like... putting them all together? Probably below angels. Because they're pompous, snobby, and I don't really care. Vampires. Now, see, vampires are good in this scenario. They know how to suck. No. I mean, that's not wrong, but also you have to be wary then. Oh, God. Just thinking of, like, if they want to, like, do a blowjob or something, like, a blood rushes to your penis and just, oh, God, the temptation for them to bite down. Oh, God. Oh. Okay, well, are vampires technically undead? We've been over this before on, like, Skyrim and stuff. Are they technically undead? It really depends what universe we're talking about here. Sometimes they are counted, sometimes they're not, so. I like them more than the Hellhounds, because they could technically work. Cat girls are boring. Would they be above Oni girls? Probably. Imps. They're like Oni girls, but smaller. And a lot more mischievous, which I wouldn't like. So, I mean, they're above the elves. They'd be above angels. The more I'm looking at this, the more I want to put mermaids down here, like here. So yeah, probably will do that. Imps, yeah, okay. I just really do not like mermaids, apparently. They're better than centaurs, I'll give them that. Crabs. That's pretty close to just arachne, but they just have, like, the crab claws and stuff. So they're pretty close, actually. You never think about them is the problem. I, like, never see crab girls anywhere. Probably above harpies, but they'd be as above squirrels. Probably about here. I don't know, the chitin on the crab, like, exterior shell would probably... I don't really like the feeling of crab shell. So, probably not. Mimics. Underrated one. Gonna be honest here. It's the type of thing where, like, you open a chest, it's just a girl in there, and then she drags you in close to the chest. Yes. Like, there you go. You got private time in the chest there. I mean, the problem is probably the chest isn't big enough, so it's gonna be cramped, but... oh well. Ghosts. See, the problem is, how would this one work whatsoever? How would this work? They're already dead. They have limited touch on the plane of existence we are on. So, you can't really do too much. In theory, it'd be nice, but in practice, it would be really just... Probably, at least dual hands, you could touch them and everything. I would prefer them over the Cyclops and Centaurs, because those two I just... I'm doing D tier as types I just don't really want to see. Centaurs, no. Bees, like the type I had on when I did Minecraft Spider Queen and all that, so... They're the size of a human. Bees, well, they could, well, I mean, if they sting me, then their stinger would be barbed into me. But that'd be a giant stinger, then! And I hope I don't find a bee girl that just prone to stinging, because, God, that would hurt. It's like being stabbed by a spear, then. The risk on that is immense. Would it be above or below imps? Probably below imps. At least the imps do not have something attached to their body to stab me. I would like not to be stabbed. Ants. So is there an entire colony of the same looking girl, or... It's a weird extended family then. You just get lost and like, which one's the one I'm dating? I mean, the ant, what would be the difference for the ant? They have antenna? That's not much of a difference to a human. I mean, I imagine they'd be smaller than a normal human, but probably not by too much, same as bee girls. Bee girls at least can fly. I'll give them that. They can fly. The ants, they probably have more powerful jaws, I guess. They can lift a lot. I mean, that is something, yeah, they could carry a lot for me. Not like I have a lot for them to carry, but if it happens. Bear girls. Oh, Probably, I mean, let's see. Depending on the bear girl, that will determine their level of, well, not aggressiveness, but I guess aggressiveness? How much they would lead the way. Polar bear one, no, you're the bottom then. Polar bear one's doing all the work. If it's like a black bear, they're a lot more timid, so... And then grizzly is like the one in between there, so it really depends on what type of bear girl I'm getting here. Orcs. It really depends on what orc here. Because in anime, sometimes orcs are depicted as having a full pig face, which I'm like, eh. If it's like Skyrim, Elder Scrolls orcs, I'm more likely to go for that because they have the like pretty close to a human face. They just generally have like elf ears and bigger jutting out teeth. That's better than the full pig snout for me. So if we're going off the best for that, then I mean that's gonna be like below. Would that be? I mean, you don't see that many orc girls, so probably better than cat girls, yeah. Centipede, millipede. Underrated. Underrated. I have the same... The first time I seen one of these things was like, not counting the books I have, but in actual like games or media or anything, for an Elden Ring DLC. That's the closest I got. Like, I would love to see more of these. Like, very underappreciated. I have the same like feelings towards them as I do like Spider Girls and all that. It's like about the same. They just have a lot more legs and all that. I mean, a lot more, but it's like a cylindrical body then. Mouse rat girls. They would be smaller. They'd have whisker, like tiny mouse whiskers, mice ears, mouse tail. Nothing's really jumping out like, same as the ant girls. I'm just like, eh. Dragons. It really depends. I've had some good ones. I've seen some bad ones. Generally, they're on, like, A tier for me. Probably around there. Lizard girls. So what, just lizard tail and... Depending on, like, what... If it's, like, gecko, maybe? Oh, no, that'd be big eyes then, so, A bearded dragon one. Oh, boy. That one, not bad. I mean, probably about on par with bear girls there, so yeah. Salamander. If I remember, these ones are about the same as lizard girls. They have the, like, lizard tail and all that. Except for these ones can breathe fire for some reason. I don't know what the book's definition of salamander is, but... If we're, like, VTuber designs, it would be an actual salamander. So I had to take into account both here. Which... every time I think lizards before salamanders, even though salamanders look pretty close to lizards, except for they're more built for water. So I like salamanders more, probably. Pixies, fairies. These are very tiny. How the hell would that work? I mean, depending, fairy could grant me a wish. Yay! Can they grow different sizes? I would hope they could do that, or else this ain't gonna work whatsoever. Probably down here. Yeah. No, with the bee girl. Yeah, maybe on par. Well, there's a chance it can get bigger though. Is the thing. So, depending on what one you get. Dryad nymph girls. So are these like yeah, so dryads are typically woodland things that, I mean, if it's Warhammer dryads, then it's like humanoid person fully made out of wood, which I don't want to do that. Other types of dryads would probably be like Spriggans and stuff, where they cover themselves in like bark and grass and all that, so life magic, they could probably heal me. That'd be nice. That is probably closer to like above the orcs, above raccoons, above harpies. Probably not being crab. Probably not being crab, no. Tanuki. Where's raccoon? Because it's about on par with that there. About on par. Goblins, yes. Oh, where would that go here? I have slowly gotten more and more liking into like goblins for that. I don't know why. I don't know what happened, but probably above the dragons, yeah. Moths, also yes. Oh, where would that be though? Above that, probably there, yeah. See, the moths, they have the wings so they can fly. They have the like antenna. Just generally cute looking. Like, even if when they're not girls, just moths in real life, some of them just look cute. Toad frog. Oh, Toad frog. I don't know. I've never really been a fan of these. Below, should be like about on par with mermaid for me about how they are. I'll probably go like below that because they'd have like the sticky fingers, which I'm like, and they'd have probably like the long shooting out tongue, which I also am like, eh. Zombie, no. That gets into a discussion I don't want to go into. Same problem with Doolahans. At least Doolahans have like some sort of gimmick, unlike the zombies. Yeah. And ghosts, it's the same problem. It's technically necrophilia. Which, no. Oh god, the body would be cold. Oh god, no. Monkey. That's what I just find boring. just straight up boring. Like, monkeys are not that far off from humans. You just get more ears and a tail. I mean, about on par with cat girls, actually, so. It's boring, so about on par with cat girls. Medtangle? What is that one? Let me see. Oh, it's that? Then yes. Yes, 100%. Yes, 100%. Okay, that is Mushroom Girls. Yes, that goes in my S tier. That's what I got into, yes. I don't know why. For one thing, they probably have their own shade, which would be nice. I don't know why, but I just somehow flocked to it. I don't know how it happened, or when it happened. Cowgirls. They're above orcs, probably. Probably about there, yeah. Cowgirls generally have massive boobs because, you know, milking cows. Oh boy! Just like, eh. Okay. Whoop-de-doo. I'm not. This is not a milking contest, thank you. Oh god, the cilia. Think like Kraken and all that. They have a bunch of tentacles. Think of like, kind of like arachne body, but instead of the legs, they have tentacles. Which I'm like, no. Bees, ants, no. They probably. Oh, would they beat mermaids? About on par with mermaids, yeah. Fish girl. Oh! Why am I just getting fish stuff now? I've already stated the fact I do not want to fuck a fish. Thank you. Go to your mermaid tier here, please. Rabbits. Oh god. There's a saying, breeding like rabbits. Oh god, there'd be so many children, but... it'd be about... well... better than cat girls, better than that, better than that, better than that. Better than raccoon. Tanuki, I'll give it that, so about there. Manticore. Oh. Manticores, if I remember, are the ones that have the suction tail. Think it kind of works like how succubus do, except for it's on their tail instead of... yeah. So, yeah, I mean... I don't know. They have the wings and the horns too, which would... you would think would do more for me, but no. Not really. Oh, no, bear, no, salamander. Probably about between, yeah, about right there. I don't know. I feel like the succubus just works better for me. I don't know why. It's a. I know it's technically more demon looking. Well, this one has. It gets closer to dragon stuff. Except for the weird whole tail, which... that's probably the part I don't like, is the weird whole tail. Minotaur. That's just buffer cowgirls. Which... okay, I'm fine with. Better than harpies, probably does not beat out dryad. Mummies. Well, that's undead again. They're basically zombies, they just have wrapping paper on them. Which does not get them up here. So, pig. Pig. I think I already stated the fact on the orc thing that I'm like no for that, so... What's going on? Yes. Do they beat... yeah, no, they beat centaurs, because the centaur's problem is the place where you would have children with them, but... do they beat... Cyclops is still mostly human. It's just the one eye, so is pig face worse, or is one eye worse for me? The snout would just... I I could probably get away with the Cyclops more than the pig. I'm gonna be honest here. Scorpions, once again, underrated. I don't love them. They're basically Spider-Girls just with the tail. But the tail is the longest part of a scorpion, so that'd really get in the way. Probably about there, yeah. I don't care about them. I really got attached to Spider-Girls and none of the other ones that much for some reason. I don't know why. Giants. Well, if I pick that one, I'm just getting crushed to death. So... no. It's better than the undead. God, it's not better than elves, though, because I can at least do it with an elf. Ugh. Sheep, goat girls. These... well, okay, the sheep... generally, look cuter. I'll put it that way. Why did it not do a sheep scream? What the hell, thing? You worked half a second ago, now you're not working. I can't even... oh, you're delayed! Why are you delayed? It was the perfect time. Sure. But yeah, the sheep goat girls, like the goat, mostly the difference would be the sheep would have a thicker coat on them and the goats would have horns. Technically, for sheep girls, yeah. Because that's just how the anime works. This is a matter of mostly, yeah, whatever. I'm not that attached to these. Probably about on par with like the, probably higher than the mouse rat, but yeah. Batgirls. I'm Batgirl. I never got attached to these. Probably about, would be higher than Catgirl, higher than orcs. They have wings. They would have problems seeing that much though. Probably lower than orcs, yeah. Alaroon, yes. Higher than dragon, probably lower than goblin. This is like, their bottom half is a plant. They don't really like using their hands that much. They have like vines that come out of the plant to do a lot of the work for them. I don't know, I just, you see them in a lot of stuff, so. Eldritch, also yes. Where though? I'm not that attached to these. So. That would not be the Eldritch. They'd be the one making me say that. You know, godlike power and all that. Aliens. Well, it really depends on the alien. Because, you know, not all aliens are the same. There's little green men, there's gray men, there's whatever we got from the Xenomorph movies. Up for a bit of probing? Oh, you went there! I just prefer the fantasy stuff over sci-fi is the problem. See, they didn't specify what type of alien is my problem, because that just cast a wide net for me to get something I don't really like. I'd rather take an elf, because at least there's only 3 types of elves I can pick from. And if I pick alien, I won't get crushed by a giant, so many from... exactly, there's so many. From Star Wars, Mass Effect, Star Trek. Like, how many aliens do I have to pick for it to randomly choose from here? I'm more liable to get something I don't like. Mantis. Well, if I do that one, I'm going to probably die after, because it's going to eat my head. Yeah! No! I'm not in it for only one good fuck. I would like multiple. Well, at least... I said... oh, I gotta pick... Where do I put this on here on my scale? It's probably about on the par with... well, no, it's better than Giant, because Giant would just kill me instantly, where at least Mantis I get to do something first. Before I die. That wouldn't be fuck or die, it'd be fuck and die. Exactly. Whereas giant, it would be... I can't get up there, I die. So yeah, squish, exactly. Like, why would I pick giant like that? I feel like the giant people are just like, oh, she'd pick me up and put me between her boobs like that. Like, if you slip between and fall to your death. She has no reason to really have you there. You're kind of just like an ant to her. She couldn't really care about you. Alright, so this is probably my... Let me go over this one time. I was saying about being crushed between her thighs. Way too real. Oh god, that'd be like... She wouldn't even feel if you got crushed between her thighs. It's the problem there. Yep. See, this is where it starts getting hard. Yeah. I feel like I should put Dryad up more. Above that. About there. Minotaur. I like Minotaur more than cow, so yeah. Because whenever you see cow, it's certainly dairy cow, which just means it's a VTuber who wants an excuse to make the boobs super huge. It's generally what I see for that. It's like, okay, so if I'm a milking cow, I can have my boobs super big. I mean, that's just not that. That's anime too, so. I mean, anime doesn't need an excuse for that. They just do that for anyone anyway. Tanuki is... Yeah, okay, cow, orc, bat, okay, Hellhound would burn me. Pixie Fairy. We don't know what if they could change size or not. God, the banjo. Oh, no. See, the problem with the angels was... I couldn't figure out if they would actually let me fuck them or not. So, yeah. That one takes a lot of talking to them. Imps are a lot more rambunctious than Oni, so that'd just be annoying. Bees, stabbed. Ant, there's not much to them, plus the extended family. Sheep, kind of boring. Same with mouse. Mermaid, I can't get over the fishtail and how annoying it'd be to get everything for her because she can't get out of the tub or anything. Same with the fish. The Cilia, they're like octopus and stuff, so they might have an easier time moving. Yeah, because they have the tentacles to move, so they can at least move around easier. I should probably put that above mermaid. Toad frog, I just never know. Elves, boring, but a safe choice. If you can get with, you know, them thinking themselves better than you, generally. Aliens, wide nest cat. What? Wide net cast. Cast net. Okay, yeah. You have no idea what you're getting. Mantis, die after sex. Giant, die before sex. Doulahan, oh, well, these four in general. I'm not fucking something that's dead. I'm sorry, I have standards. I mean, I put Doodlehan the highest because it at least has a cool gimmick where it can pop its head off, so... Yay! I'm still not gonna fuck it, but cool for you. Cyclops can't get over the eye fact. Pig, I can't get over the snout and all that. Centaur's not fucking a horse pussy. More dead. Okay, done. I am not sharing this on Twitter. Thank you. Goodbye. I will share it on stream, though. Oh, God, the dualities of this. Alright, but now we move on to FromSoft. So, oh god, okay, so I'm gonna try and get their Demon Souls. I don't remember all the bosses that well. If I remember, a lot of Demon Souls was less bosses, more puzzle bosses. So yeah. The old monk, if I remember, he's the guy who summons a NPC guy to fight you, which those always suck. It doesn't matter what FromSoft game you're in. NPC bosses just kind of suck. I mean, it's at least one that you can recognize if you played other Souls games, but it's still... I I think technically what it was they wanted to do the online thing so you can invade as the boss, which I hate PvP. So yeah, no. Cool. For the time, it was a cool concept because they never did that before, but Adjudicator. Bird on giant body. Long tongue. You could either circle around it, hitting the stab wound in the stomach, or go on top and jump and stab the bird. For Demon Souls, it's not bad. It's a bit janky, because, you know, it's the first game of that, but it's not bad. Old hero. His gimmick is he's blind, so if you don't make noise, he can't see you. Really, probably one of the best ones here. I don't know how it works. I've just seen clips of it and all that, but at least it seems to work fine, because I always saw him walking away and all that, just randomly swinging. So it sounds like it works well. Storm King. Who thought of this one? If you're going for like a full run of like a certain weapon, this guy just, no, he stops it. He literally flies the entire time, shooting lightning at you. You need to have a bow or something to fight him, or the storm sword. I mean, it's a cool fight, but it kind of limits what weapons you can use. Leechmonger. No, super annoying. He's better than Old Monk, but God. Actually, he's probably on par with Storm Tank. The Dirty Colossus. He's about the same as, well, I mean, Leechmonger is, he can't move, is the thing. And you can get the leeches. Can you get the leeches off you? I don't remember. I mean, it's easier to dodge leeches. Dirty Colossus, he shoots flies at you. The only way to get the flies off, jump and fire. Take more damage. Like, come on! Maiden Australia. She is pretty easy. You just have to beat her bodyguard, and then she gives up, or run straight to her and kill her. It's not bad, if you can get past her bodyguard. The Penetrator. God, he's the best, man. I love the Penetrator. Wish he had a better name, but he's cool. Blue Dragon. I don't remember this one at all. I don't think I've ever seen this one. God. I don't ever see that one, so I'm going to put you like down here for not even being like in any videos I see. God. Alright, this is like the final boss. He is also a bit janky, but it's a good fight. Vanguard Demon. First one you fight, actual fight. You have to dodge roll and everything. Pretty good fight. About on par with Old Hero. The King, Real Time. It's not much of a boss fight. It's not a boss fight at all. It's a old man writhing on the ground trying to hit you as you kill him. Primeval Demon. I don't remember you. Are you the one I'm thinking of? No, you're not the one I'm thinking of. Then I don't remember you at all. Well, if I don't remember you, you go on the E tier for being in the game, but I don't remember you. Phalanx, that's one of the real bosses. It's like a mound of flesh that has spears and shields on it. And you have to kill the core. It's kind of janky, but we'll put it in C, janky. Red Dragon, you're on par with Blue Dragon. Are you just... You aren't even real bosses, are you? You're kind of just show up in the map. You, I don't know. But you two, I know you show up. Tower Knight and his entourage of merry men. He's pretty good if you take out the crossbowmen first. Then you could just knock him down and then hit him in the head. Armor Spider. Really depends if you know how to fight it. I feel like I'm doing so much more talking in this. Oh, God. It's not terrible, but it's also more janky. Probably above the Old Monk, but not great. Flame Lurker. It's a boss. It's overtuned, I would say. It's actually too good. Dragon God. This is a puzzle boss. This is just a puzzle boss. And for that goes in D. Thank you for the hydrate. Like, he's the coolest thing in the trailer. You never fight him. You go around his arena trying to make sure he doesn't see you until you get to 2 giant ballistas, shoot him with both of them to chain him up, and then you just kind of poke him a few times until he dies. That's about it. The Fool's Idol. She has an entourage of people who adore her. She can make copies of herself, and the way you're supposed to tell which one is the real one is the people worshiping her will be facing the real one. Which, that's actually cool. And it's an actual fight. Not that janky. So, it goes to at least B. Less janky than that, less janky than that. So, probably about A then, yeah. Man-Eater. It says Man-Eater. There's 2 of them. They're janky and they fly around. And they're also about on par with Flame Lurker because they are probably a bit overtuned. Now we move on to Dark Souls 1. Oh god, Orenstein and Smo. If you got through Dark Souls 1, you will remember this fight. This fight is great. It's kind of janky because it's 2 of them. That's what makes it hard. But if you can get to phase 2, it becomes a lot easier. Because, well, one of them goes away. Pinwheel. Can we even call him a boss? Can we call him a boss? He has a boss bar, technically. I'm just putting him at E. Because he makes copies. He has like 1 move called Fireball. And he's very easy. And after you kill him, like literally the next area, he's just a common enemy. He's not that special. Now Nito, though. Probably put him B. He's like the janky but good fight. Mostly because he's the Lord of Undeath. He's very slow himself, but he has 3 undying skeletons with him that are super fast and are very annoying. And he does have a ranged move where he plunges his sword into the ground and it goes straight to your butthole and makes you fly. Like an old Tom and Jerry cartoon. See, that can be a bit annoying. Oh, Great Gary Wolf Sif. This is, I'd never even beat her, but God, this one hurt my soul just getting to. It's S. It's S. Artorias deserve better. Sif deserve better. Oh, no, God. Okay, well. Up next is the 4 Kings. Yay! So, we made this boss, but we are fighting it in the void, and we want to make sure you get to fight it that, like, a lot, like, it needs a gimmick. How about we increment it into, like, 4 health bars worth, 4 to 5? And every time you kill one of the kings, it summons a new one. But if you don't kill the first one fast enough, the other one will spawn anyway. Why? I put it on D for, well, technically janky, yeah. But also, why did you make it this way? Demon Fire Sage. He's the fire version of the starting boss. And that other boss you had to kill. Pretty much they just needed an extra boss. I mean, they didn't, but they just did one. I wouldn't call it janky or anything, but super easy. Now, this is what comes literally right after Demon Fire Sage. The Centipede Demon. You fight it on this giant bed of lava that you don't want to go in the lava because, you know, it burns. And if you cut off one of its heads, it becomes its own entity. So, go for the legs, not the head. Cool gimmick. Pretty good fight. Kinda janky. Because, you know, lava everywhere. Probably, flame... Yeah, those two are a bit too... Yeah, okay. Bed of Chaos. Not that bad, because it's not, like, a fake fight, but... God, this is the jankiest boss, maybe in the entire series. I'm pretty sure it's not even technically an entity. It's literally fire roots moving around. You have to go to both sides of the arena, break the crystal thing, and then try to go in the middle, jump off to get the root just right. If you slip off, do it all over again. Dodge everything it's throwing at you, trying to swipe at you, trying to, you know, fire, and you get through the middle. It can still fire you there because, you know, of course, fuck you. And then, you know, one-shot the thing in the middle. See the Scaleless. He's an actual fight. He can curse you, which is very annoying. He's not a bad fight if you just hug one of his tentacles. Then it's pretty okay. I'd probably put him like low B. The Stray Demon. This is just Demon Fire Sage again. Well, no, it's just before Demon Fire Sage, so. See, okay, so the way I'm going to do it, the first time it pops up, I'm going to do it as great. Second time, it goes lower. Third time, even lower. So this guy goes to the in there. You go to like the middle here. And the Asylum Demon's the first time you see him, so top one. He's obviously should be the best. Did my music cut out? Oh yeah, because it was only for an hour. Start it back up. I forgot to put it on loop. Oops. Oh, Priscilla. She is a part dragon lady who is very big, and a lot of the fandom really likes her in a way that they want to fuck her, but she's like one of the waifus, everyone says. Technically, she's the only boss who gives you decency, where she will allow you to leave the arena and leave the painting before. Like, you literally have to attack her in order for her to attack you back. She will not attack you unless you attack her first. She has decency. I like her. I'll put her at it. Her gimmick, though, sucks. She goes invisible, and you have to track her footsteps in the snow. So her gimmick sucks, but she does give you decency to not fight her. Gwendolyn, on the other hand, this one is... Oh god, is long hallway. Not many places to dodge. I'm going to throw every spell and arrow at you down this hallway so you die. I hate it. Better, worse than probably all of them. I'll put you on Pinwheel level. You're not worse than Pinwheel, but... Gwen. Final boss of the game. He's a good fight, but he's easy. That's the thing. It's more of a lore fight, kind of like King Alond. Music goes hard. Boss arena. The kill in the first flame. Would he be as good? He's about on par with old King Alond. They both have like the same, like, go forward and attack you attack. Sanctuary Garden. Guardian. Garden? I'm fighting a garden. Eh. It's better than Bed of Chaos. It's about on par with Gwendolyn, to be honest. It's probably... I'll put it up here. For the first boss, it's very boring. But it's also the one to teach you that the DLC is a lot more fast-paced than the main game. Knight Artorias. S tier. No, S plus, because, you know, it's Artorias. He is, like, very difficult. If you understand his moves, you can break him out of it. Kalameet. Kalameet is... I put him at an A. He's not bad dragon fight, but... He's... Most FromSoft dragon fights are not great. Mostly the fact that the dragon's always bigger than you, so you have to have trouble looking up at it the entire time. You can't tell which way it's attacking. Manus. Final boss of the DLC. He loves to shoot stuff at you. But if you don't time right, you're just dead is the problem. I don't really like him. He does too much, so I'm probably going to put him at like a C. Probably like high C. The Taurus Demon is like one of the other first bosses you get. He's very easy. He's supposed to be there to teach you like plunging attacks do a lot of damage and all that. So he's much like extended tutorial boss. So I'm putting him with Asylum Demon. Oh, he's above that, but yeah. He's just extended tutorial. Like, he's the end. He's basically the end of the tutorial, I would say. Well, I guess, no, Bell Gargoyle would be. Like, Bell Gargoyle, there's two of them. One breathes fire. Well, no, they both breathe fire, don't they? Oh, well. But they're pretty easy in general, because you get Slayer with you, and the other guy, who I don't remember. If you get them anyway. Moonlight Butterfly. Bullet Hell. If you're a melee character, you have to wait for it to get down to, I don't know, recharge or something. I don't know, the butterfly is weird. If you shoot it, it is super easy. Like, God, that thing's easy. Where would I put that? Above Dragon God? Above Stray Demon? Yeah, probably about there. I mean, it's not a terrible boss, but it's not great. The Capra Demon. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this guy. Small arena, 2 dogs. Small-ish demon. I say that even though he's still bigger than you, about the size of 2 humans. Wielding 2 great swords. You're supposed to like go up the stairs, kill the dogs, and then you can focus on him. He's not a bad fight, but the dogs make it annoying. Gaping Dragon. This one. Oh God. See, this one is a big dragon. Like I said, not great instantly. Hard to see. It likes to barf around the entire arena. Not great. Can hit you anywhere, really. Charging attacks, hard to dodge. If it eats you, you're kind of just dead. So yeah, probably... I'll put a low C. Quelaag. I'm not saying this just because she has a spider body and all that, but she has a pretty good arena. You do get a NPC with you who can take it with you, as long as you get Man-Eater Mildred with you. Her gimmick is that she can section off parts of the arena by barfing up lava on them. The lava will eventually go away, so you can kill her that way. I'm pretty sure you do more damage if you hit her human body. She's not a bad fight. She can be a bit annoying, though. I'd probably put her along with Nito for the annoying tier. Probably above Nito, because Nito has summons where she does not. Ceaseless Discharge. Are we really calling him a boss? Technically he is. Depending on what... Like, if you fight him normally, he's just boring. If you do it the easy way, it's just not really a boss then. Iron Golem. You can fight him with Iron Tarkus. His gimmick is if you hit his... do enough poise damage to his legs, you can knock him down, and you can get a funny kill if you knock him off the fortress. He's funny. I will put him at a C, probably above Centipede. Alright, Dark Souls 2 time. Oh god, I'm just going... Okay. I'm going to say it right now, I don't like Dark Souls 2. So, take that with a grain of salt. Some of that might come through on this. the Rotten. Big thing of bodies put together. He's not a bad fight per se. Well, I mean, everything in Dark Souls 2 is slow, so I can't say he's slow, because everything is slow. He's probably, I wouldn't say A, but he's an okay one. He's pretty good. He's okay. I'll give him that. He's good for Dark Souls 2. Chariot. Why the hell is this? The start of this fight, it goes around the arena. You have to go into cubbies that mobs trying to push you out of so it can stab you. And then after you knock a gate on it, you have to fight just the horse. Which, when I first saw it, I'm like, alright, so I'm going to fight the guy in the back, right? No, you fight the horse. The horse is the boss, not the guy. Why is the horse the boss? I mean, I just don't like the idea of a boss being go cubby to cubby to cubby with so many mobs in there that just push you and necromancers and stuff. It's just annoying sounding. The Skeleton Lords. Okay. Technically, these guys do summon skeletons. But that's only when the Skeleton Lord dies. And that's part of his health bar then. So they are technically the boss. Not exclusively a summon. But also, they are super weak and should not be called a boss. So... Oh, the Covetous Demon. This guy flops around. Yeah. He flops around and tries to eat you. He's like a baby. You're fighting a baby. That's about it. He's a flopping baby fish, and he loves to eat. He's really easy. He's at least bigger health-wise than Skeleton Lords. Probably below Moonlight Butterfly. Moonlight Butterfly puts up a better fight. Okay, so we have like a Medusa type thing. Well, a Lamia. Fishnet for her top for some reason. And her head is off her shoulders. Which, generally when I think someone's cut off their head, you're dead. Apparently not for her. But she poisons, if I remember right. You have to do a lot of dodging with her. She's at least a good boss, I would say. Pretty weak in terms, but... Smelter Demon. Oh god, yeah, okay. Well, I don't know much about the boss runs to each of these, so I can't comment on that. I'm talking about the boss itself, not the boss runs. Smelter Demon, out of everything, I do feel like it's pretty fair. You just really need to get good at him. He kind of... I mean, he's slower down and everything, but he does feel like something I would see in Dark Souls 1. I'll give him that. He's good on that part. The Old Iron King. Alright, well, time for another janky boss who stays in one place and tries to hit you. Not great. Not great whatsoever. He goes with other janky here. Scorpioness Notchka. Notchka, she does a magic and she has scorpion tails. 2 tails for some reason, but whatever. She's not as hard as Quelaag and all that. I would take Quelaag over her. In a fight and otherwise. She's not... Is she better than Gaping Dragon? Probably, yeah, more fair than Gaping Dragon. I'd say probably about on par with, like, Phalanx. Okay, I really should put Dirty Colossus down. And Leechmonger, at least there. Storm King is at least cool. She's a fair fight. Storm King's cool. These two are hard. Royal Rat Authority. That's not a rat. That is a... that is a freaking gigantic dog that you call a rat for some reason. I don't know why they did that, but... And then it just pukes on the entire arena. It's just a worse version of Sif. With, you know, rats. I'd rather take Dragon God. I'm gonna be honest. I'd rather do Dragon God than look at that thing. Prowling Magus and... Okay, this is another one that's not really a boss. You kill it so fast, it's not a boss. It goes in not much of a boss tier. The Last Giant. Oh. This one's sad, but he's also like the first boss you fight. He's pretty easy. Phase 2, he rips off his arm and uses it as a weapon. He's a good first boss, I will say that. He's a good first boss. Probably put him on par with like the Asylum. Well, lower than the Asylum Demon, probably. Asylum Demon was just good. The Duke's Dear Freya. Do you hate spiders? How about if we rip off the backside of a spider and put another part of a front side there? 2 heads. Looking both directions, infinitely summoning spiders. If you don't have a torch, then God, this boss sucks. Why is it in Night Rain? Well, yeah, it still sucks kind of in Night Rain, but at least the 3 of you. That's something, but it's worse than Gaping Dragon. Is it worth? I'd rather take Executioner's Chariot, probably, because it doesn't summon stuff. It just has stuff in the arena. Oh, the Twin Dragon Riders, yeah. One has a bow, who is weaker. One has a halberd and shield, and they're not much of a boss, but they're cool to bully. Better than... No, I still like Phalanx more. Looking Glass Knight. So the boss, he can summon a clone of you. Well, is it a clone of you or is it just randomly selected? He can summon a NPC to fight you alongside. He's a cool fight. It's raining, so you take more electric damage, and he shocks his sword. So yeah, it's probably about a part there. The Demon of Song. I don't even know if this one really fights back. I call this one Grandma Frog, because that's what I heard call it. Because it's literally a frog with a face in it and hands to close up the lips around it. Grandma Frog does not put up much of a fight. It's something. Better than Royal Red Authority, probably. Felstat the Royal Aegis. He is a good fight, I would say. Pretty good fight. On par with Smelter Demon, I would say. He's pretty easy. Vendrick. This guy's just sad. I'm putting him at F. He's not as bad as King Allant because he has a bigger health bar, but he's just sad. Guardian Dragon. Do you want to fight this dragon about 15 times? I didn't think so. He's going with the other dragons here. Ancient Dragon. Do you want to fight a dragon, but it's different, but it has like 10 billion health? It goes with the dragons. Giant Lord. This one I would say is better than the Last Giant in a way, because you have to go through memory. I mean, you're on a timer though, which I don't like. He's better than Old Iron King. Probably about there, yeah. Dark Lurker. This is the most Dark Souls 1 boss in Dark Souls 2. So he goes pretty high. Kalameet's probably better, yeah. The Pursuer. He's cool. But he also shows up like so much that's annoying. His boss fight is He has an boss fight. Throne Watcher and Throne Defender. Isn't this the one that if you don't kill them in like the close succession, they bring the other back up? That just sounds... No. I think I'd take Covetous over them. Chandra. If I remember, her fight's not bad. She does do a lot of projectiles. So probably about there. Aldia Scholar of the First Sin. I love his lore stuff, but his actual fight is not good. I'm gonna be honest. His lore stuff is amazing. His fight sucks. It's just... Ugh. Fire here, fire there, fire everywhere. You can't move. I kill you. Oh, the Gank Squad. 3 NPCs versus 1 of you. I'm just putting it here because, God, it stands for everything I hate. Okay, now this one summons stuff to the arena. You can get, was it Velstadt? She could summon Velstadt, she could summon 3 skeletons, or she could summon 3 pigs. Very rarely. She's kind of... She uses, like, the same animations as Nashandra, but she's just worse. Sin the Slumbering Dragon. He is not a bad fight. His gimmick is that he breaks your weapon faster, which, not a great thing. I don't like how many Dark Souls 2 things have gimmicks. I'm realizing that. That's my problem. Every single boss has its own gimmick. Whereas Dark Souls 1, some of them had gimmicks, yeah. But it's not as big of a gimmick. It's just influences like the start of a fight, like Capra. He has 2 dogs there. And then the rest of the fight goes as normal. Dark Souls 2 one seemed to go for the entire fight, which I don't know how I feel. Smelter Demon, blue raspberry flavored. I mean, my rule was that I have to put him lower than the first time, so he's lower. Why did we get one of the DLC bosses as a boss we had main game? Just, he's now blue. Fume Knight. He has buffs around the arena, if I remember, but you can destroy them beforehand. He is actually a tough fight. I would say he's a good fight. I wouldn't call him a great fight, though. Not as good as Dark Lurker. Sir Alon, about exactly on par with him. Oliva, the King's Pet. Time for the janky more janky stuff. God, I love janky stuff. This one, I'm like, no, it's, the Ice DLC, it's not great with bosses, I'm gonna be honest. It's worse than Capra. Better than Sin. Better than Gaping Dragon. Better than Aldia, Leechmonger. But here, yeah. Dragon Rider. This is just the base one. He's not much of a boss. You can throw him off the arena and instantly kill him. 2 saber-tooth tigers. Well, definitely lower than the first one. And the way to get to them sucks. Burnt Ivory King. This boss fight, while it's cool, has the longest fight up to it. Like, I swear to God, the fight up to it is so long. I love the fight, but God, it's so long. Old Dragon Slayer. It's just Ornstein. This is literally Ornstein. He's going down here because he's just a copy of Ornstein. Flexile Sentry. His gimmick is the water goes up. That's it. Belfry Gargoyles. It's worse gargoyles, but there's more of them. And they all breathe fire. It's worse. It's still worse. Ruined Sentinels. There's 3 of them, and they can jump, and they kind of suck to fight. They're better than that, but... Lost Sinner. It's actually kind of like a Dark Souls 1 fight now that I think about it. Okay, it's not bad, actually, though. It's not great, though. I'm gonna be honest. It's not a great fight. Royal Rat Vanguard. This is just a bunch of random rats you have to fight. Until you find the one that has a health bar. Or do they all have the health bar? I don't remember. Either way, it's not much of a fight. You just run around. So it goes in... Alright, Bloodborne time. The One Reborn, giant monster, bell ladies shooting fireballs and buffing him. Not a bad fight. Not a great fight. It's mac and cheese lady, daughter of the cosmos. It looks like she has mac and cheese for a face. She is a pretty strong fight, if I remember. I'll put her like close to Flame Lurker. You know what you're not feeling when your loading dishwasher wipes you? Oh god, yeah. Oh. Let's see. Mikolash, host of the Nightmare. It's a stinking NPC fight with the most bullshit attacks he could have. No, I'm putting him down here. No, I'm taking a stand against NPC fights. I'm taking a stand against just straight up NPC fight. No. You've not had a good one yet. Margot's Wet Nurse. Oh, it's a pretty cool fight. It's a pretty cool fight. Better than that, better than that, better than that, better than that, better than that. Better. We're getting to about par. About here, yeah. Amygdala. Oh, Amygdala. Oh, Amygdala. Have mercy on the poor bastards. It's, you have to break its head. Do the most damage. Shoot lasers. It's a pretty easy fight. About like here. The main part of this I don't like is seeing Patch's head on the spider body. It's fucked up. Martyr Logarius. Is that Santa Claus? Is that the guy on top of the castle? Oh, I think that was him. And if that's the thing, then he has one attack I absolutely hate, which is putting the sword in the ground and then sending skulls your way. So I'll put him like Ivory King. German, the first hunter. He is not a bad fight by any means, but not a great one. Probably about there. Moon Presence. Now, that one's good. That one's pretty good. I'll put it like a B. Like with Nito and stuff. It's like, it's... problem is, it's kind of easy from what I remember. Oh, Ludwig. Ludwig is... He's pretty difficult. He has the Moonlight Greatsword in Phase 2. I put him like pretty high. Probably like up there. I don't know if he's S tier though. Living Failures. This doesn't feel like a boss fight that much. It's just a bunch of guys who do summoning things. Yeah. Cleric Beast, like one of the first bosses you fight. Pretty good. Like, really good, actually, to get into Bloodborne. It tells you the beasts. It's like the first beast you fully see that much. Lady Maria. Also, I'm putting her S tier. She is a great fight. Like, just great. Lawrence, the First Victor. God, I love his music, but his gimmick is... Halfway through, his, like, bottom half will get cut off, and he will just spread fire around the arena while screaming the entire time. I'm going to put him at, like, A. Because he's just a reskin of the Cleric Beast, but he's still good. Oh, the Orphan of Kos. The Orphan of Kos. I'm going to put it lower than that because this just... It's overtuned, I feel, but it's a good fight, but it's just a little overtuned. Father Gascoigne, he is a pretty good one. Pretty middle of the road, I would say. Probably on par with Lost Sinner. Bloodstarved Beast. I don't like it. It runs around, it's really fast, it poisons the arena. I just don't really like it. It's worse than Murgo's Wet Nurse. Probably about on par with One Reborn. Vicar Amelia. This is kind of like the Bloodstart Beast in my head. Pretty fast. She looks like a weird wolf unicorn thing. She can heal herself, though, is the thing that makes me hate her more. No, worse than Amygdala. I can't forgive you for healing yourself, I'm sorry. The Witches of Hemwick is not much of a boss. It's two little ladies who just walk around. If you hit them, they teleport. And if you have any insight, they summon things. Yeah. Dark Beast Parl. He looks cool. He has electricity. Giant skull thing. Kind of like the Rotten. Shadows of Yarnum. 3 guys, gank squad. They're not technically NPCs. I'll give them that. They have their own moveset, so it's a little more fair. They're just not that cool or anything. They're just another gank squad, basically. They're gank squad, but at least they tried. I'll give them that. Rom, the vacuous spider. God, this one is so annoying. Alright. Spider. Summon spiders. It rides around when you get close. Magic in phase 2. Just overall annoying to all hell. Celestial Emissary. This one's not much of a boss. It's about, like, same in my head as Living Failures. I'm gonna be honest here. Merciless Watchers. Oh, okay, no, these are the stuff in the dungeon. I don't see the stuff in the dungeon that much, so I'm just gonna skip these. I don't know the dungeon bosses. I just don't know them. So I can't really say anything on them. Dark Souls 3, Old Demon King. I've actually fought him. He is kind of boring. Gonna be honest here. Better than that, better than Last Giant. About on par with that for me. Pontiff Sullivan. He is a cool fight. Wouldn't call him peak, but he's cool. He's about on par with Nito for me. I mean, he could summon a copy of himself in phase 2 and stuff like that. Aldrich, Devourer of Gods. This one spams spells. I hate it. I hate it so much. Just never stops moving, never stops spamming spells. Stupid Arrow Rain. Yorm the Giant. This one is a gimmick boss, yes. But it's done in such a cool way. Iron Golem for me, yeah. Thank you for the stretch and head pat. Ow. Okay. Dancer of the Boreal Valley it's a good fight. It changes the pace, the tempo of your dodge rolls and everything. It's really a get used to this boss so you can get forward again. Oceros the Consumed King. Dear little Ocelot, where did you go? Are you afraid? I like him. He's like Dragon King man. Pretty cool. Champion Gundyr. Now, Champion Gundyr, he's technically the second one, but he has a whole new moveset, so I'll give him that. It's different enough. It's different enough. He is a great fight. He's not that difficult as some of these, so can't put him any higher. But he's just fun. The Dragon Slayer armor. Oh god, I see so much about this. It should be so good. Except for fucking phase 2 of this thing has the decaying butterflies on the outside just shooting at you, so I can't give it that high. If it didn't have that, it'd be an okay fight. About on par with Pursuer for me. Lothric, the younger prince. The twin princes they teleport around. I wouldn't call it a great fight, to be honest here. Ancient Wyvern. This isn't a boss. This is another puzzle boss. It's literally, this is just Demon Souls here. If you want to play Demon Souls, a lot of the bosses are just Ancient Wyvern. Run around the arena. Oh, you're above it. Jump down. You one-shot it. Good job. Boss over. Iridex Gundyr. He is the starting boss of this game. Is he better than Asylum Demon and the Last Giant? I would say yeah, because he introduces you to other stuff that can happen in the game later on too. Like the pus of man and all that. So he goes higher. Which is a him right? Lower. Higher. About on par with Amygdala, yeah. Nameless King. No, okay, this is peak. No, this is peak up here. Nameless King is peak, man. Soul of Cinder. I would love to give it peak. I would, but something about it, I just can't. I'll put it in S, but I just can't put it at S+. I don't know what it is. It's probably that he switches so much that I hate him switching classes just in the arena there. Champion's Gravetender and Wolf. It's not that great. Not that great whatsoever. Probably on par with like Aldia. It's a NPC, which I already stated I don't like, and then halfway through a giant wolf comes in. Sister Frida. If you need anyone to tell you, this is the freaking hardest boss. I can't put her above A. I just can't. The fact she has 3 phases. 3. Who thought that was a good idea? She might as well have been the final boss in the entire game. Like, seriously. With that much. She's harder than the final boss of the DLC, so... Demon Princes. These are just annoying, more so. They're an okay fight. They're just kind of annoying. Annoying like Dragon Slayer armor, yeah. Half-Light, Spirit of the Church. No. No. It's a guy who summons a Painting Guardian who has the same moveset as you. And I'm pretty sure other people can invade that boss fight too, so I hate it. Midir. I wouldn't say he's a great dragon fight, but he's a better dragon fight. He's okay. He's an okay dragon fight. Slave Knight Gale. I don't want to say peak, but he's a good fight. He's a good one. To be the final one for the DLC, he's good. Vort. Second boss you fight. Thank you for the Hydrate Hive. Let me put him back before I put him somewhere and lose him. You're welcome in. Where would I put Vort? He has the freezing ability, which can be a bit annoying at times, but he just dodge good. It's not that much of a problem. He's pretty mediocre, to be honest, for me. I'll put him at least at a, well, on my head he's kind of like the Rotten, yeah. Just faster and all that. I don't know what it is, but my brain does that. The Cursed Rotten Greatwood. I hate this janky-ass boss, man. This is a janky boss. You have to go around the tree, hit the pustules, it pop, It do a lot of damage. NPC spawn while in phase 1. Hate that. Yeah. I can't put it that high because of that. It summons ads. It's a janky boss fight. It's a big thing that you have trouble seeing. It has a lot of the stuff I just hate. Crystal Sage. Muse played only ER and Sekiro. I fully agree. I'm not doing the Bloodborne dungeon bosses because I do not know not enough about them. I know about the main bosses, not these. I'm not going to do Sekiro because I don't know enough about them either. I've not watched enough about it. I've not played it at all, so I'm not going to have an opinion on it. Now, Crystal Sage I have fought. It is annoying. It's a mage spellcaster. It likes to make clones of itself. You can... I try to watch you, Hive. It's just I'm not always looking at Twitch, okay? I might miss sometimes, okay? I can't give it any higher than like a C. It's like Freya tier. It's just annoying. I'm offended. I'm the same. Like, I just don't stay on... My homepage is not Twitch. I don't look at it the entire time. When someone's gonna stream, huh? When they go stream! Deacons of the Deep. I hate... this one... This is another one, like, can I call this a boss? It's... I don't even know what to call it. It's like the Pope and his entourage. You have to get through the entourage to kill the Pope. That's literally that boss. And his entire entourage knows Fireball. That's about it. The Abyss Watchers is such a cool fight to me. I just hate how easy it is. I want it to be harder. It's cool. Just be harder. You're so cool. Wolnir, my god. Wolnir. Giant skeleton. In the Abyss. Guess how you kill him? Take off his jewelry. It's like ceaseless discharge for me. It's about on par with that. Alright, Sekiro. I'm gonna skip all that because I can't. No. Godskin Noble. If it's just him, it's not bad. Just fighting one-on-one is not bad. It's not a bad fight. It feels more fair just ipping him instead of the duo, so that goes the same way. So probably about, like, with the rot and all that. The Serpent. Right card. Noble's the most annoying one. He's a lot more manageable when he's by himself, though, is the thing. I'm fine when he's by himself. He's still kind of annoying. It's just he's a lot more manageable without his fuck buddy just ramming me up the ass. Rykard plus God Devouring Serpent. I'm gonna be honest, it's a lot like how, where is he? Where did I put him? I don't remember where I put him. Oh god. Oh no, I don't know where it is now. Yorn the Giant. Yeah, it's about them there. The Stickman Warrior is trash tier for Sekiro. Okay. Only boss I didn't have fun fighting. Okay, let me just, can I find that? Stickman Warrior. Armored Warrior. Oh, this one. Yep. Alright, so I'll put that FF just for you. Times 3. What? Times 3? I don't like that. Why? I don't know. I didn't come up with that. Oh god, see. A lot of the Elden Ring dragon fights are about the same. I'm gonna be honest, they have pretty much the same moveset. Just some of them have other moves along with it. It's a lot of breath attacks, a lot of flying. Which one are you? Gray roll. Let me see. Which one are you? Which are you? The big one? Wait. You're the giant sleeping one. You're not a boss fight then. You're not a boss fight. Why are you on here? I literally farm you for runes. You just sit there, scream for dragons to help you, while I bleed you to death, and get tons of runes for it. I mean, you have a bunch of guard dogs, I guess, technically, but... Okay, I can't give you F- because you're not I hate you tier. You're just, why are you here? You shouldn't be here. Go back to sleep. Decaying. Oh my god, I gotta Google all of these because the names themselves do not make me remember. It's another dragon, okay. It's a rot dragon. A rot dragon, which... Well, see, the problem is these pictures also don't help, and I would like to see them too, so... Yeah. Rot dragon just kind of sounds annoying. Because I do sometimes get hit by the actual breath. Not that often, but sometimes. And if I get scarlet rot from it, it would be super annoying. So if there's any like normal dragons, I'd probably put that above this guy. No, not there. He's on annoying tier with the rest of them, yeah. He's on annoying. Radon. Scarscourge Radon, specifically. He has an awesome opening before the Dragon Church. See, I didn't fight all the bosses. A lot of them I ran past because I'm like, I can't be bothered with this. I'm trying to fight the actual bosses, not you. But Scarscourge Radon, he has a whole festival for him. It's cool. You get so many different NPCs to help you. Some don't help. Looking at you, Patches. But he has his own festival. It's a cool fight, phase 2. Yeah, go up to air, meteor strike. Great lore. I love this guy. I don't know how high. I'll put him probably at like an S. I can't give him S+. Don't know what it is, but something is keeping me away from it. I don't know what, though. I can't put my finger. Mimic tier. Mimic tier. This is just you. The only time this boss really gets you is the first time you're playing the game and you don't know what boss it is, so you go in with your full armor. Any other time after that, you take off your armor, you go in, you put your armor and weapon back on, and then you cheese it. Like, I mean, it's just no. It gets you one time and that's it. Oh, the deer. Oh, the deer. Okay, the boss fight. You go in the deer. You're doing great damage. It's weirdly puking everywhere. It hurts to step in the teal puke, but otherwise you're doing pretty well. Then, you know, it's why is it standing still? Why is there random animals around here? Oh, it healed. Yeah, okay, what was the Regal the one that healed? I know one of these two heal. I don't know which one it heals and which one doesn't. I imagine the one with the bigger name is the one that has more moves than it, though. So I imagine the Regal one's the one that heals. Which, having your boss heal... Regal is the animal gimmick that heal... Okay, yep, Regal's the one I hate then. Regal... I hate bosses that heal. Every gamer knows that if you see a boss's health bar go back up, it just hurts your soul. It's definitely going to go lower than the normal deer then. Probably with the rest of like C annoying here. But yeah. Valiant Gargoyles. Oh! It's not like I tried this one for a while and just, you know, it's annoying having both gargoyles. Yeah. Fuck the duo. That's like every time there's a duo, they suck. Why do we keep doing duos? They were an okay fight, I guess. But yeah, they were super annoying. I'll put him on annoying, like, D tier. It's, like, not great. Okay, well, champions? No. That goes in my I hate them tier. They are just more NPCs. I hate fighting NPCs. I don't care. Duo Godskin didn't suck because you could just cheese them hard. If you have the sleeping thing, yeah, they at least had ways of cheesing them compared to, like, the gargoyles. I will give it that. They had ways of cheesing them. Dragonkin Soldier. Pretty much a lot of the Dragonkin Soldiers are close to the same. Like everything else, there's multiple versions, so they would have different moves of Noxdelia and the Dragonkin Soldier. So that one's probably just base version. This one has extra moves and stuff. See, this is the problem with Elden Ring. They have like a lot of the same enemies, just some with extra moves. I don't know how to feel. The hardest one, yeah. I don't know how to feel with that. This is now throwing a wrench in my plans. Oh, good job. You got it. Yeah, probably just C here. I've never really been much of a fan of Dragonkin Soldiers. They have the same problems of dragons themselves. Of being super huge and hard to see that much. So, yeah. Oh, Estelle. Oh, God, no. Oh. I could sum up my way with Estelle. Go into arena. Snipes me. Get back up. Get close to him. Hit him a few times. Gravity all around me. Picks me up, throws me down. Teleports away. He's very annoying to fight. He loves to spam the laser beams and then the circle around him that picks you up and throws you away. He is... I would say he's about the perfect size, though, for camera-wise. He's very thin. I can at least see what I'm doing with him. I'll give him that. Unlike dragons, I can see what I'm doing. Do I give him B? He's not... I'll give him, like, high C, maybe. Like, he's a good fight. Probably, like, on, like, Iron Golem tier, maybe. He's a good fight. I'll give him that. Okay, I do like Godfrey. Godfrey is good. He's not that difficult. He's preparing you for a future fight. With, like, the moveset and everything. He's technically immune to, like, all status effects, but he doesn't have as much health. So it doesn't matter that much. For the fact that he really just helps you learn, like, a phase 1 boss that you'll fight later on, I'd probably give him, like, an A. Like, low A, but A. He doesn't do anything wrong. He's just not amazing. Morg. Okay, let's do Margit first, because, you know, the first one we fight. Margit. I hate his arena, but that's not on him, really. His actual moveset is the easier version of Morgott. And one dagger and all that. It's not terrible. It's kind of like, don't go forward until you can do this check. Which, I understand. You should go around the first area, explore, level up. He does his job well. Probably about on par with, like, Lost Center and all that, yeah. Now, Morgott, he gets his own, like, full boss thing now. He does like to throw a lot of daggers and kind of be annoying in that way, but he doesn't do it often enough to annoy me all that much. Fighting him in Night Rain has also taught me more to appreciate him. And I don't know why that is. I just kind of appreciate him more. Yeah, the daggers don't hurt that much. That's probably the thing. If it hurt a lot, I'd probably hate him a lot more. Night Rain's hard. I found it easier in Night Rain, I'm gonna be honest. It might be that I just fought him so many times that I got used to him, but just I still like him. Yeah, he's about on par with Dancer for me, yeah. Moog the Omen. Is this... He's harder, and I'm pretty sure I could be wrong. Yeah. I'm pretty sure most bosses are harder in Night Rain, yeah. Is this the... Is there the other Moog here, or is this just the... I don't see other Moog, so it might... Oh, nope. Yeah, okay, there's other Moog. So this is the one in the sewers, then. That's technically a projection from... He's just easier version of other Moog. I need a tier just for easier version of other boss, I swear. Because really, this just is another thing like Goldfree where it kind of prepares you for the moveset. If you go to them, it's a good way to teach you. Yeah, I'll just put him next to Goldfree. It's about the same. He doesn't do anything wrong. He doesn't do anything great. He just teaches you for the future. Another dragon. This one's a freezing dragon. Whoop-de-doo. God, I love fighting dragons. It's great. Should I put it on my dragon tier here? Yeah, I got a dragon tier here. Go with the dragon bros. Actually, wait, where'd that other dragon go? Where'd my rot dragon? I put him somewhere. Where'd I put my rot dragon? D tier? I'm blind then. Middle-ish, right? Where the hell did I put the rot dragon? Where'd the decaying dragon go? Dragonkin soldier. D tier again. You see, I'm blind. I'm blind. I don't know what it is, but I am very blind. These are all just words for me now. I can't actually read them. Underneath butterfly. I just saw butterfly. Where'd it go again? Second row. Second row. Oh, second row. D tier. There you are. Thank you. Okay, no. I'm putting all dragons in my dragon tier. At least not... they're not... These are, like, just world bosses. I don't care about them that much. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think anyone has any attachments to any dragon world bosses that much. Like, most dragons are just annoying to fight in general. I mean, I have some. I should probably put Sin down here, too. Sin, you go in dragon tier. Actually, he's worse. He's worse dragon, because Sin destroys your weapons more. I gave Calamite. Calamite was like a good dragon fight, I would say. Big arena. Not that many breath attacks. Not that many. Yeah. Listen to sacks like that. We haven't reached it there. We haven't reached it yet. Okay. We'll be fine. You might be able to sway me. Oh my god, I got so many more to go through. Commander Nile. Which one was Nile? Which one was O'Neill? Is Nile the one? Nile's the one in the frozen. Oh, Nile's the one I hate. Nile's the one I hate. Like some of the other ones, I feel like Nile is overtuned. He's tuned to be like an actual, like, high tier boss, when he probably shouldn't be. So probably. Oh, Stargaze. SG2, SG1. Well, what are you telling me, Hive? Is it SG2 or SG1? Fire Giant. Oh god. Not Fire Giant. Anything but Fire Giant. This guy is the ender of runs. I swear to god, this guy's ended probably so many runs. Oh. I have an immense hatred for Fire Giant. I remember it so much. I can't give him that high because he's not that fun to fight, really. He spews so many fireballs and stuff, and then just somehow dodge rolls around. It's not that great. Put him like with Skeleton Lords and all that. He just sucks to fight, but you have to. Alright, 4 to Sax. I don't remember much about 4 to Sax. I know he has the electric drag. Do you fight him on the water thing? Because that will make the electricity go out further, which could be a bit annoying. I don't know. My brain is telling me 4 to Sax is better than the other dragons, yeah. So he's at least higher than the other dragons here. I don't remember that well, yeah. He's not as big as some of the other ones. It's Fia's Arena. Okay, so I think it is water. So the electricity will spread. Which might be a problem. I'll give him higher than all the other dragons at least. Not too high though, because it's still hard to see. He has some possibly... We're not for sure apparently, but he has possibly some annoying things. If I remember, he's smaller than some of the other dragons. Well, these ones like are more drakes, so they lean forward a lot more. He is a full dragon with 4 legs, if I remember right, so he's easier to see, if I remember. The drakes are just super difficult because they're hunched over like that. It takes up a lot of your camera. The ones with 4 legs are a lot more regal, upright, so it's easier to see the full thing. Godskin Duo. Okay, well, they're higher than the gargoyles. I'll give them that. You do have to fight them, unlike the gargoyles. You don't have to fight the gargoyles. Is it B? It might probably could just go give it like a pretty good C, like Looking Glass Light and all that. It's a okay thing. I wouldn't call it a great fight though. It stopped so many people. Oh my, okay, I need to... This one I have just a hatred for. I don't think he's got the annoyance of the bitch dragons in a sax for 4 to Sax. Fair. Not all dragons are the same. We'll get to certain ones at certain times. Where is Cinesax? Have I done Cinesax yet? I don't remember. I've gone back. I'm gone through so many that I don't remember already. Oh well. Yeah, I have a grudge against Malekith. I have a big grudge against Malekith. God, he was one of the ones that I felt so good killing because I was stuck on him for so long. I cannot dodge the Destined Death shooting stuff at all. So it just killed me so much. He's fun for you? I had fun with Beast Clergyman, his first form. Once I got the second form, I was in pain. I was in nothing but pain then. But yeah, I could see if I could just get good at him. If I could get good at him, I would have so much fun, but I just couldn't. I'll probably put him at like a B just to be fair. Probably better than Godskin Duo. Well, no, that's just noble. Where do I put him? Where's... I'll put him with annoying tier up here. Yeah, some of these are annoying. Seath is annoying. Adjudicator's annoying. Quelaag can be annoying. So yeah, this is... Some of these are annoying up here, so yeah, I guess that's fair. Oh, Placidusax. Let's see. You do a lot of breath attacks. You can fly away and disappear and then drop way in with your claws. You do have the electric thing. It's not water, though. Is it? No, I think it's stone, if I remember right. So it will not... No, his just goes out anyway because he doesn't care, doesn't it? It's a cool fight. I'll give it that. It's cool to try and get to him. He stays pretty far away from you so that we don't really have as much of a camera problem with him, like the other dragons. But he does do very terrible moves of going invisible and then coming down from the sky. I do like Placidusax, I will say. He's better than the other dragons because he respects the camera distance. That's about where I'm at with dragons. If they can respect my camera distance, I'm vibing with them. I'll probably give him like a B somewhere. Probably lower B. He is bigger than the dragons, but that's fair for him. He does have annoying teleportation moves. No, that... wait, these two both teleport. Perfect. You two can talk about teleportation. Gideon. Can we call him a boss? Can we really call him a boss? It's another NPC fight, which you already know I hate. I hate NPC fights. And he also heals, so that's another demerit on him. He sucks in many ways. Godfrey and Horaloo. This one I kinda like. It felt so nice. It felt like this was the actual final boss compared to like Radagon and the Ultimate Beast, because that one was not as difficult for me. I had more difficulty with Godfrey and Horaloo. It felt nice to fight him for some reason. I like him better than his gold version. Probably better than Morgott. Definitely better than Sister Frida, I'll give it that. Sir Alon, Old Hero Champion. He's on par with like Champion Gundyr for me, yeah. That's about a good area for him for me. He's cool and fair when he doesn't spam ground. If he spams ground attacks, yeah, I'll give it that. Ugh. Okay, Moog. Lord of Blood. A lot of the blood flames. His entrance to phase 2 kind of sucks because he heals and takes away your health, so that's demerit. He's got cool moves. He was not that difficult. But that was probably because I went to him after I beat the boss and all that. He's pretty good fight. Getting to him is a bit annoying, but oh well. Kind of like how it is for a lot of side bosses anyway, so. I'll give him like... I'll give him close to Morgott here. The two brothers can be together. Even though they have separate ideals. It's fine. They can talk it out. Like respectable people. Oh my god. I'm on the worms. Okay. You know my problems with dragons? That's just worse with the worms in general. Because the worms, they have about the same size of a dragon. They can't fly though, so it just takes up my screen the entire time and they spew the ground with lava. It's like you combine Quelaag and a dragon. You made it so much worse. And I hate every single one of them. So they go like below all the dragons. I'd rather take the dragons than a worm. Loretta. Loretta was not that difficult, if I remember. She felt fair. She felt like kind of like the Tree Sentinels, like an evolution of them. Which felt kind of nice. With, I know like many times I say I don't like projectiles, but hers didn't like fully lock onto me, if I remember. Hers feel much better than some other projectiles in the game. Not, I wouldn't say she's as good as, like, probably better than Goldfree and all that, but yeah. Concentrated Snowfield one, so he's the least worst one. I hate them all. I hate them all. I don't care. I'll put him probably like the highest on the Great Worm, but yeah, I just hate Great Worms. Leonine Misbegotten. These guys are... I feel like Night Rain has skewed my perception on these guys, but... I never really had that much trouble with these guys. I don't know what it was, they just instantly clicked for me. And they're super fun to fight. I'll probably give them a B, because, you know, they're not... If you want a boss, you typically want them to be difficult. This guy just feels a little too easy. Which, I never thought I'd say for a FromSoft game, but... I'll just put him, like, down here. He just feels fun to fight. I wouldn't call him hard or anything. Oh, Melania. Oh, Melania. Okay. I have mixed feelings on this. Because the fact that she heals herself is a demerit, but it's a different type of heal. She heals because I'm playing badly. So I don't know how to judge on that. She kind of forces me to get good at fighting her. Or else she heals. Which... If... I feel like out of all the ways to heal... Yeah, okay. She does heal when you block, too. That does suck. That does suck. It makes blocking not viable with her. So you have to get good at dodging her. Her. I can't give her S. I can't give her S+. How much I would love to... But... The fact that she has 2 health bars, which... Yeah, and during both health bars, she can heal more. She has Scarlet Rot she can inflict on you. Freaking Waterfell Dance, you can... Like, most people can't dodge it. I'm gonna have to give it a high A. Mostly because I feel like she is just overtuned, I feel. She has a little too much stuff on her own disposal. I feel like she would be very fun if she didn't have the heal. Something about... Is there like a mod I could try for that just to make sure? I would love to try Melania without heal. Just to see if that somehow would fix my problem with her. Yeah, remove the heal and she's perfect. I feel like that would fix her. Or at least tune it down quite a lot. Radagon and Elden Beast. It's a FromSoft final boss. I feel like it's exactly on par with like Gwyn and Old King Allant and all that. Soul of Cinder. It just feels like the final boss. They all feel similar to me, and I don't know why. I don't know what they do with the final boss that makes it feel different from everything, but it just feels different. It's not hard. It's not easy either. It just feels like a final boss. Godric the Grafted. I don't know how I feel about him. I'm just on him. He didn't do anything to really wow me. He didn't do anything to offend me either. He's just, like, perfect middle. He's just the most boss there is. Alright, now the Red Wolf of Radagon. I enjoyed it. It felt kind of squishy, but it was very moving around. Was its thing. And it had some ranged attacks. It didn't use it all that often. It had some get close attacks, which was nice for me to hit it. It felt kind of nice to fight. Yeah, by the same arena. Yeah, the arena definitely helped with it. A big arena, I feel like it would spam the glintstone a lot more then, which would not be nice. I mean, we fight it in Night Rain all the time, and it has an open area. It doesn't really feel bad on there, but that might also help because there's 3 of us, generally. I'll put him above Adjudicator, yeah. Oh, Renala. Okay, well, we gotta count both phases of this. Phase 1 is just annoying. Phase 1 is nothing but annoying. It's, like, not hard. It's just annoying. You just have so many kids everywhere singing. Just dropping chandeliers on you. Throwing books. And then phase 2 comes around. It's just like, oh, this is a shift. Oh, phase 2 of her second health bar is just her summoning stuff, which is a bit annoying. But you can really bully her is the thing. She's not a bad fight. She's just not a good one. It's not a good feeling one, I would say. I can't place her at. Yeah, it's hard to place her. Because she is so, like, 180 every time. I love her at her second health bar, phase 1. If she stayed there, I'd probably know where to place her. But yeah, if you could just face tank her, and then yeah, she's just easy. I mean, I guess I'll just have to put her very bottom B. So I don't know where to put her. She's such a weird boss. Oh. Yay, the Ancestor Spirit. Yeah, it's just a weaker... Oh, it's weak. It's a better version of the other one, I would say, actually. Because this one doesn't heal. You don't heal. So you're... like here. You're a little higher of it. Okay, normal Dragonkin soldiers. They... are not as annoying, I would say. They are still big in your screen and all that, but probably above that. Yeah, they're higher. I like fighting them more, but not by that much. They still hog all my screen if I'm trying to hit them. And then weaker Loretta. Well, where was Loretta? Let's see. Because this... I feel like this goes with, like, Goldfree and all that. It just prepares you for the boss down the line. It goes with the preparing bosses. Oh, Glintstone Dragon. I fought this, and it was not that difficult. It wasn't that... It didn't feel like I was really doing much to begin with. It kind of just felt boring to fight it. Although that's a lot of the dragons for me, so it goes in dragon tier. I mean, it's better than... Okay, no, decaying is the bottom because Scarlet Rot sucks. Freezing's not great. Glintstone. Okay. I mean, I'll take Glintstone. Glintstone's okay, yeah. Ancient Dragon should go further down because he's big health bar. Not great. Magma Worm goes with Magma Worm. Magma Worm with Magma Worm. Hate Magma Worm. Lanisax. There you go. More dragon. Was this the one you were talking about, Hive? I don't remember. Ow. Lanisax, my beloved. Wait, is it? I need to Google the... I have vague memories of this one. I need to check. Was this the... You seem so familiar. Was it? Oh, that one. Yeah. Okay, I remember this one now. Yeah. Okay, this one. It's another one that the ancient dragons I like a lot more than the... I've said this before, than the like wyvern ones. So instantly that puts it higher. It doesn't have a terrible arena, so that's higher. It's on a hill, which, I mean, not a great arena, but whatever. You can take it somewhere else if you want to. It's better than the Dragonkin soldiers. Where exactly would I put it? Alright, better the Demon Prince. That's better than that, better than that. Probably about right here, maybe? I definitely should put Storm King lower. I'm realizing that now. Yeah, okay, no, it's better than the Godson Duo. That part is true. Better than Man-Eater. There's 2 Man-Eaters, so yeah, better than Flame Lurker. Probably, yeah, about on par with Daughter of the Cosmos, I would say. I like the Ancient Dragons. Much more. Oh, the Briar. I hate the Briar. I hate him. I hate him even more in Night Rain, but I still hated him in base Elden Ring. I hate the Briar. I hate the Bell-Bearing Hunter. I hate just the... I threw my sword your way. I have the Force. Yeah. The Briar's the one in the small arena, right? I think? So, yeah. Yeah, no. Small arena is even worse for them. In the yeah. I hate him. I'll put him D with like... He's worse than Fortis Axe, I would say. I hate him as much as like Throne Watcher and Throne Defender. Yeah, they're learn my moveset or suffer boss. Same like Melania. Melania is that too. But Melania, you can knock her over and all that, so it feels nice. Erdtree Avatar. You fight so many of these. This is literally just the Asylum Demon again. And I need to follow the same rule. They have the same moveset and everything, so I need to follow the same rule I did with that. So it has to be lower than Asylum Demon. I will fight them over the Briar any day, so they need to be higher than that. I will fight them... So I guess right there. That's about, yeah. They don't... The Stray Demon has that one jump attack that sucks to fight and can one-shot you. So yeah, no, Erdtree Avatar over that. Where am I now? Guardian Golem. Is the... Which one's the... There's one type of Golem that is a boss, and then every other type of Golem is, like, not too bad. So, is this the Golem that sucks to fight? Wait, let me see if this is the one I'm thinking of. Guardian Golem. I'm not seeing anything about it being too difficult. It's before the Storm Castle? Oh, okay. Well, it shouldn't be that hard then. The Golems, I wouldn't say they're great fights, but they're like, see? They're like right there with the Godric, I would say. They serve their purpose. They're good fights, but you just slash their ankles until they fall over, and yeah. It's kind of boring, but yeah. Grave Warden Duelist. These are the guys with 2 hammers, and they're cool. They're cool to fight, yeah. I do like fighting them. They're kind of weak. I mean, that makes sense. They have their chest open. I can't put them too high, though. they're about with like Leonine Misbegotten and all that. They're technically a boss. They're a good fight for a while. They won't get you too many times is the thing. Oh god, the watchdogs. I hate the watchdogs. They are just annoying to all hell. Every time I fight, they're not even that difficult. They're just annoying. So they go with like down here. They're annoying. The Mariners. Every single Mariner is... Hee, I summoned something, teleport away. Hee, I summoned something, teleport away. It's about the exact same as... annoying. Witches of Hemwork. Yep, it's just Witches of Hemwork again. I mean, they're weak, I'll give them that, so that's nice. Crucible Knights. Now, those were difficult. Wait, no, okay. Well, I went... I'm reading, like, the wrong thing at each thing. Alright, I'm at Crystallians. Until you crack them, they can be annoying, but cracking them is not that hard. It's whenever you get, like, multiple of them. So... They're like, Clean Rot Knight. These ones can be a bit annoying. Yeah, Clean Rot Knights are not great to fight, but they're not terrible either. Do I put them B? I mean, I wouldn't call it a hard fight, but definitely not an easy one either. Past Renala, because Renala is just confused. I can't put them with these two. These two are fun to fight, but yeah. It's pretty difficult to fight, but yeah. Cemetery Shade. I never want to see this one again. I never want to see this one again. I hate the way it looks. Yeah, no, this is also going in the fuck you category. It's going in the fuck you. Yeah. Oh, Bloodhound Knights. Bloodhound Knights are not terrible. I just hate fighting them. They don't even show up that often. They are very annoying and fast. And bleed. So yeah, he's gonna go with like O'Neill. Alabaster Lord. Not bad. Not bad at all. Like, at all. I like fighting both the types of lords. The Alabaster and the other one. They feel kind of fair. I'll put them at like a B. I like seeing them compared to the other ones. Oh, fuck. A Rune Bear. Alright, I'll put it at... I'm put it above the dragons, at least. I hate fighting them, though. I hate fighting them. Pure trash. Yeah. They are. I think I'd rather fight... Oh, well, no. The dragons are easier because you can go past them. The Rune Bear is not. No, it goes below them, then. The Rune Bear just... It's literally a roided up bear doing too much. I'm pretty sure it could kill some of these dragons. I'm gonna be honest here. Yeah, less aggressive is probably the thing. Soldier of Godric, let's see. He goes to S+ tier. Does his job well. Super difficult fight. Hard to kill him. Like, literally should be the end-game boss there. Yeah. Top tier. Top tier. Rick, my man. Rick, my... Yeah. He's my... Yeah. Better than Artorias and everywhere. Like, God, he's the best. Onyx Lord. Well, he goes about the same as the other guy. They're about the same for me. Wherever I put him. There he is. Onyx, Alabaster. Yeah, about the same for me. One just pushes you away and one sucks you in. Night Cavalry. 10 of them? There was 10? God. I didn't really have that much trouble fighting them. I had trouble finding where they were, but the fact you have to fight them only at nighttime, though, is a bit annoying, but like, I died once, and it respawned me right as day came, so he went away. I kind of have a grudge against them, but I won't let that influence me. They're not terrible to fight. Priest of Blood. I don't remember this one. I don't remember. Let me check him. Asgard, Priest of Blood. Are you a... Oh, is that a NPC fight? It looks like it's an NPC fight, so you know where that has to go. Goodbye, NPC fight. Oh god, Royal Revenants. Oh. Okay, no, these things can go die with the Rune Bears. I hate them so much. They are tolerable in Night Rain because there's 3 of you. If there's only one person, God, they're awful. Sanguine Noble. That's what I'm thinking of. They're not great. They're not bad, but They're just a Crucible Knights. The first few times I fight them, I hate that I can't really stagger them that much. But, I mean, they're full plate armor, so I should expect that, but once you get used to them, they can be a fun fight, but that takes a while to get to. I'll put them with, like, Erdtree Avatar, a little above it. Oh, no, I like fighting Erdtree Avatar more. I would rather fight an Erdtree Avatar compared to a Crucible Knight, gonna be honest. Clean Rot Knight, well, that can't beat the one Cleaner Rot Knight, so duos just mean it's worse. So where's the base Cleaner Rot Knight? I think I put it, like, up here somewhere. Anyway, it's gonna be, like, somewhere down here then. Right next to the Sanguine Noble. There you go. Oh, Deathbird. It's not the... Wait, is it... Is the other type of Deathbird here? Was it Deathrite Deathbird? Something like that? Or did you do that one? I don't think so. I don't see it. Deathrite Bird. Oh, it's right there. Okay, yep. Deathbird itself, not bad. Compared to Deathrite Bird, which sucks. But Deathbird doesn't have the same problems, really. So, yeah. He's better. Kindred of Rot. Oh, these are the bug people. I hate the bug people even if they're not a boss, so they could go burn in the fiery pits of hell. It's there. It's there. Tree Sentinel. These guys stay on their horses, which make them kind of feel fair, because they don't have much maneuverability. They have to, like, turn sharply, which you can make good use of. Unlike the Draconic one, which can just say, "Fuck you, lightning's here." I mean, this guy has the shield of fuck you and block. So he's going to go above that, above that, above that, above you. Above Crystallians, above Regal thing. About on par with like Iron Golem and all that, yeah. Miranda the Bride of Blight. I don't remember this one. What was this one? Was this literally just a plant? That's what it looks like. They didn't. No. It's just a plant. No. No. That should not have been a boss. That should not have been a boss at all. Necromancer. I don't remember this guy either. He is another NPC. Therefore, he goes in the NPC tier. Next to Gideon. The Nox duo. The Noxes aren't that bad. Nox duo, I mean, it's a duo, so it's obviously not as good as like a just one-on-one, but hidden boss in the same cave of invisible assassin. Oh, great! Oh, I'm glad he's in the tier he deserves. I like fighting Nox duo, well, just Nox in general. They don't feel that bad to me. Oh, Giant Troll Knight. Oh boy. I love the carrion Troll Knights who just swing sword around and do magic. Trolls are not that bad, I found, for Elden Ring. They can be a bit fucky-wucky with their stomps, but it's not bad. Misbegotten Crusader. I imagine he gets a bit more stuff than the benign Misbegotten. So I will probably put him lower than wherever I put that one. Where did I put that one? Oh, there he is. He's yeah, you're going lower because you I think you get more moves because you Crusader, so you probably get some holy moves. Omen kill. Oh god. Oh god, not the Omen killers. They can, if I remember, they breathe fire. They got 2 blades. I think they were a bit tanky, if I remember right. Yeah. Irtex Gundir, probably around there. I did not like them. Snail calling Crucible. Oh, no, the Wolf of Champions, so probably about the same as the other wolf. Just with other moves. Where's the other wolf? Alright, well, if it's like the other wolf, it gets to be a bit lower because, you know, same boss again. Just with, you know, we added 1 new move. The snails, this one calls the Crucible Knight. Which, I hate them. I hate snails. The snails that summon stuff. They can burn in hell. So, worse than that, worse than that, worse than that, worse than that. Yeah, about right here. They give... Demi-human queens are... not that bad. I would say they're worse than Night Rain because they generally have backup, but it's not that bad. One of them, if I remember, was in a small tomb, which would make a bit of a problem, but they're not that bad in general. Mad Pumpkinhead. See, the Pumpkinheads aren't that bad. Just don't hit them in the head. Easier said than done, but I would say they're worse than the Night Cavalry and all that. Just because they have one big spot that they keep trying to hit you with that you have to go around. Omen Killer and Miranda. Why is that there? Archery Barrel Watchdog duo. Okay, no, you did a duo of that. Burn in hell. Crystallian duo. I'm going to start going through these fast, I swear. That's a meh. We've been through that. Beast of Faramazula. It's one beast. It's okay. About like a par with 9 Misbegotten. That looks like a Thief of Fire. You look like a NPC fight, which I don't like, so Black Knives. I'm gonna be honest, I never had trouble with Black Knives. I don't know what it was. I always was able to fight them well. So I'm just gonna put them like below the Demi Queen. All Black Knives would probably go about there. There's 4 more Black Knife Assassins. Putrid Avatar. Oh, these are the Scarlet Rot ones. Oh, that's worse. It's so much worse. This goes below Storm King. Black Knife Assassins. They're... Where did I put the other one? You. Right there. Crucible Knight duo. You made it worse. Thanks. Falling Star Beast. These can burn. These can burn in the biggest fire of hell. I hate all of them. I don't care what type of Falling Star. Fell Twins. Fell Twins? I don't remember them. Well, twins means there's 2 of them. They can't be that high. The Apostle... Just one of them, also not bad. Goes with his noble. He's better than his noble, but he goes with him. Grafted Scion. Black Green after Yandel for Fell Twins. Uh-oh. I lost my guy. Where'd the guy go? Oh, well, I don't know where that guy went. On the way to tower? Alright, well, Omen Killer and Miranda just sounds dumb. Why is this a boss? Perfumer, Trisha, and Misbegotten Warrior. Okay. So they're duo, which... D for duo. I should have done that the entire time. Oh, the Abductors. They... are not terrible. They're not great. Battle Mage Hughes. The Battle Mages I never had any trouble with. They're kind of fun, except for their long range, but yeah. Probably about like... Nah, bet there. Bell-bearing Hunter. Okay, where's the Fires of Hell? No, I gotta go with like the Briar still. They're about the same. Oh, Vike. Oh, Vike. I love Vike. I'm gonna be honest, well, he is an NPC though, so I have to hate him. Damn you. You did this to me. Okay, I'm gonna put him at the... He's the best NPC, but God. Just because I love him. I'm sorry, you're an NPC fight, but I love you, so you still have to be here. Wormface. If Night Rain taught me anything, this should not be a boss. They have to summon stuff to make it a boss. It's just not fun. Ulstrated Tree Spirit. Yeah, no, I hate them so much. I hate them. I don't know what manga sees in them. He's so much worse than Night Rain. I can imagine. ER doesn't have the FU cloud. Oh. Okay. So he's better in base Elden Ring. Okay. I'll put him a bit higher then. If he's better, then yeah, I'll put him higher. Estelle Stars of Darkness. I don't remember this one. I don't remember this one at all. This just seems like Estelle, but not as big boss one. Which means I can't put him as high as the boss one. Where did I put Estelle? That's a problem. Oh, there's Estelle. Yep. So he needs to go like somewhere down here. Crucible Knight. Okay, so this looks like a two-handed one. It's only one of them, so that's good. Most Crucible Knights are not that fun to fight because of how tanky they are. Demi-Human Chief Duo. Thank you for Duo. You're going to D for Duo. Demi-Human Chief does not sound that difficult, though, so put you, like, higher. Trio? Trio. Hell no. Get out of here. Hate you. Get out of here. You get to stay with Fire Giant. Stop giving me trios. Full-grown Falling Star Beast. Burn in hell. Stray Mimic Tier. Another one. Well, I guess, it's another thing of, like, the same thing, so you go in with the Mimic Tier, I guess. Spirit Caller, but Godskin. You go with the other one, I guess. Magma Worm, Pits of Hell. Oh, no, you go with, where did I put you? Oh, yeah, nope, here. Dragon Tier. Godfrey the Grafted. This is just Godfrey, but in Everjail. So, literally about the same. Where did I put Godfrey? It was like middle of C, if I remember. Oh, no, there's Godric, yep. So, I guess just down here. About the same. Putrid Grave Warden Duelist. Putrid probably means Scarlet Rot, which I don't like. So, right next to Omen Killer. Tree Sentinel Duo. Free minus phase 2. Minus phase 2? Oh my god. Alright, you go to E because fuck you. Draconic Tree Sentinel. I want to give this the biggest fuck you, but Draconic Tree Sentinel is worse from base Tree Sentinel for me. Tree Sentinel feels fair. Draconic has so much just random bullshit go that I hate him. Deathrite Bird, Pits of Hell. Pits of Hell. Stone Digger Troll. This one's tanky, if I remember. So, he mostly would just be annoying. So I guess, Crucible Knight and Misbegotten Warrior. I remember this one. I did not like it. Yeah, normal attack bounces on him. Yeah, that's just kind of annoying. This duo, it's still a duo, so I can't put it high. So I guess there. Scaly Misbegotten. How many Misbegottens are there? You go with the other Misbegottens then. Where are the other Misbegottens? Yep, there you go. Patches. Burn in Hell. Ancient Hero of Zamor. These guys are about the same as the, fun guys I was talking about earlier. Alabaster Lords and Onyx Lords are about the same. I mean, they're different, yes. But they walk the same and all that, so yeah. Commander O'Neill. He's the one in the Scarlet Rot place. who summons archers. He's not as bad as the other one because you can just easily cheese him from the roots and all that, so he's not a good fight, I would say, though. He's just cheesable. Flying Dragon. Dragon tier. Even worse because you fly. Blackblade Kindred. Oh yeah, let's get gargoyles and give them black blades. Ugh. No. Okay, well, no, I can't put them. That's NPC tier. And just bad. Alright, that's all the ones I can do myself then on here. So, we got all the like NPC fights here, along with just bad bosses. Still bad bosses, but I guess not. They kind of tried, at least. These bosses are there, along with dragons, and they're just very annoying in general, or just not really there at all. We got... It's a pretty good boss, yeah. It's, I mean, it's not bad. I probably won't remember it that well, but it's there. And we got... Yeah, okay, this is a boss. This is a boss. I can get down with this. It's pretty difficult. It's pretty cool. And then we got... Okay, yeah, now this is a boss I'm going to remember pretty well. It's very good. And we got... Oh god, why? With some of these, and others like preparing you for a boss, which I just love. And then, yeah, no, Sister Frida, you deserve to be at the end because you have 3 phases. I hate you. Then we got... This either hurts my soul, it's the in-game boss, or... It's just a very good way they did it. And we have Peak. Just Peak. Alright, so Rick wins. He solos everyone. And back to Monster Girls. This was my list on that. So yeah, everyone. Thank you all for joining me for this. This actually took longer than I thought it would. So yeah. Yeah, thank you all for joining me. I will see you all tomorrow for Trepang 2. Where's the DLC bosses? I don't think it was updated for that. They're literally not on here. This was made before the DLC came out, I think. But to be fair, I had quite a lot already on here. The DLC would just add so much more. I mean, if you want to know where I'd put no, Mesmer. Mesmer was good. I liked Mesmer. Mesmer was about like a bit better than Melania for me. I mean, obviously because he didn't heal. If we're talking about the final boss of that, oh god, no. No, I hate that. I had to fight him when he was stronger. I don't remember those days. Pause that, okay. But yeah, I shall see you all tomorrow for Trepang 2. Until then, everyone. Goodbye.